Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today we have to read Anutika. So far we have studied Athasalini and then Mulatika. So Anutika will be much easier to understand for you. So even I don't explain, you may understand well. So let's go there. Anutika 1355. Paragraph number 1355. Majjanagarena bhavati manasewa. Majjanagarena bhavati manasewa. Ti kadawa mano wa mana madodi voda. So in the Puladika, they are mentioned mana is a base mana mado. So in the explanation of the mana mada and purisa mada. Firstly, mana is a base mana mada. So that what is said, making wadikadawa, making thus, having made thus. Majjanagarena bhavati manasewa. Majjanagarena bhavati. So happening. Manasa. Mana happen. So in the manner of the being intoxicated. So being intoxicated is that I'm in the best and so on. So in this way, it is said to be intoxicated. So in that way it happened, that is mana happened. Okay. So only to that kind of a mana. So referring to that kind of mana, mano wa mana mado divoda. It is said in the Muladika as mana is a base of mana mado. Tatahi ma Yavaga. It is that with the if a sentence begins with the tatahi. So it want to this word indicate that it wants to know clearly. It wants to make people know clearly about that statement. So that's why here mentioned tatahi tato ewa tojandane. Because of that, jadi madadayo, jadi mada, etc. So it is what jadi mada. So, or being proud of the birth, lineage, and also being proud of the this kind of a virtue or this kind of a degree and so on. That the jadi mada, etc. Manena manyana, mano manyanati adina, mana bhavini wa vivada. So thinking that I belong to royal family, I belong to Brahmin family, I belong to rich family, I'm a son of the president, and so on. So that is what the thinking. Mana is a menyana, thinking, or considering oneself highly. In this way, mana bhavini wa vivada, it has been analyzed only as a state of a being proud, being conceited. So Jadi Mata, etc. are analyzed as mana. Okay, in the other context. So when the Dhammasaṅgaṇī is explained about the mana, so they are mentioned mano, manyana, etc. So here mentioned another one, kudha or koda. Kudha nama gamaja dejo, kudha or koda, that is what? Gamaja dejo, dejo heat produced by the gamma. So our digestive heat, so in the stomach, it is produced by the gamma. Okay, gamma deja. But we are body dejo wayo, they are. Some are very good digestive system. That's why they easy to digest. Whatever food they eat is okay. But some of the people, they are very weak in their digestive system. That's why some of the raw food or sticky rice and so on, it is not proper for them. So when they eat, they feel uncomfortable. That indicates that the kamaja dejo. Okay, kudha means the kamaja dejo. It in terms of ultimate sense, it is referring to the heat produced by the gamma. It is called kudha. Kambana abodhi, bodhi ja upajati. So that kamaja dejo happened when whether we eat or not. Okay, abodhi, bodhi ja upajati. Both when we eat, also there is a kamaja dejo. When we don't eat, also there is a kamaja dejo. Yandata amasaya sankhatasa sarira vedasa pilana do vihinsa sada vajaniyam. Okay. So yam vihinsa sada vajaniyam. So it is in the sense of the meaning of the word vihinsa. Vihinsa docha. Because pilanado, it dochas. Docha which part? Sarira desasa, parts of the body. Which part of the body? Amasaya sankhadasa. Sankhada known as. Parts of the body known as amasaya. Amasaya means the stomach. Okay, stomach. So Tata Amandis do Amatata means in this context also we can say. So Dadewa, Dan Ewa refer to the Vihinsa Sada Vajaniya, the meaning of the Dan Vihinsa. Only to the meaning of the Dan we say Vihinsa, that is a Koda, Kuda or Koda. Okay, Koda or Kuda. That's a Daba, it should be indicated to only do the Kuda, which is the meaning of the Dan Vihinsa. It is known as a Vihinsa because it tortures our stomach, which is a part of the body. Idaranja Niwa Datavan. So the Vihinsa, the dam is a very broad. Okay, the dam Vihinsa is a very broad. So any pain, any discomfort, whatever happen in our body, that they call Vihinsa. So, but in this context, Kuda, with the word Kuda, it refers only to the Kamajati Dejo. Okay, that burns our stomach. Idaranja Niwa Datavan, the others are should be prohibited. The others should be prohibited. Iti therefore Abhuddha Pajaya Upajanakadena Kuda Visesita. So that the Kuda is specified or signified because it happens because of not eating. Okay? Because eating, therefore, it is said kudaya visesanam. Okay, kudaya visesanam in the Mulatika. Yebana kamaja deja pajaya dukha vedana kudhandi vadandi. But certain people, certain teachers, they said what? Kamaja deja pajaya dukha vedana kuda. So this is another way. Because of the kamaja digestive heat produced by the kama, there arises a dukkha vedana, unpleasant feeling. That unpleasant, physical unpleasant feeling. That dukkha vedana is called kuda. This way also said. This abhuddha pacaya upajanaka. So their statement. Okay, their statement. That kind of a dukkha vedana produced by the kamaja tejo. So digestive heat produced by the kama. So it is not proper because of the the word kuda is what? Abhuddha pacaya upajanaka. So, because it has been because of not eating. So it does not match with that visesana, that modifier. So that's why. So if we say kuda refer to the dukkha vedana produced by the kamaja tejo, that is not proper. But what is proper here, according to Anutika, is that kuda refer to the kamaja tejo itself, but not the dukkha vedana produced by the kamaja tejo. Satipi dasame buddhatha gatane. Okay. So in that dasame, in that statement, buddhatha gatane, gatana means speaking or telling. Atha meaning Buddha truth, true meaning. Okay, telling the true meaning. And that telling the true meaning. Vihensa uparati, Vesuparati, Purana Vedana, Pati Hananana, Visesa Bhavo, Abhajati. So, even though that statement is speaking or telling the truth, because of the telling the truth here means because of the kamaja tejo, there is a dukkha vedana. That dukkha vedana is called kuda. Okay, even though that may be that statement may express true meaning. So, Vihensu Parati Purana Vedana Padihanananam. So, in dispelling all feeling or all disease, and also in dispelling Vihensa, in removing Vihensa. Okay. Visesa Bhavo, state of a being. Visesa Abhava. Visesa Abhava. Abhajati. It reached to the not do the state of significant of the dispelling all disease, and also removing vihensa, tiredness. Okay, so that meaning we're not signifying. So if we say kuda refer to the dukkha vedana produced by the kamaja tejo, so Vesuparati in Purana Vedana Padihanana will be no difference. if we say like that. If we say according to the other teachers' idea, so Muladika Sayadaw signifies that the way Suparatiya refer to the Kamajati, removing Uparati means refraining from the Kamajati, and also Purana Vedana is an old disease. So in the Pali text, they are mentioned Suparati is one reason. Another reason is Purana Vedana Patihanana, removing the old disease. So if we take both Visa as a Dukha Vedana produced by the Kamajati, and also Purana Vedana will be the same with that one. So that's why we say Sabhava Abhajati, we say Abhava Abhajati. There will be no difference between Vesuparati and Purana Vedana if we say like that. Therefore, Purimo Yewa Ita Ato. Therefore, in this context, the first meaning only should be desired. Okay. The first meaning here means the Kuda refer to the Kamajati. Okay. Itasaṅgaṇī we say Sati. So what is the difference between Upajanaka, Abhidhamma Upajanaka Vedana, and then Buddha Pajaya, na Upajanaka Vedana. Okay. So between these two disease, two feelings, what is the difference? Dvepi cha Eda Vedana, both of these two Vedanas, Yawada, Anagada Yewadi, Adevayo. So these two Vedana, so in order not to appear, okay, these two Vedana. So iti Adevayo, this is desirable meaning. Both of these two Vedana not to appear. Again, not to appear, both of these two Vedana, Abhoda Pajaya, even though they are different, okay, difference in meaning, but the purpose is not to appear these two kinds of Vedana. Sati Anagata de Urima Obana Sadisi. Okay, even though both of them do not appear, Purima, the first one is Abhoda Pajaya Upajanaka Vedana, is Obana Sadisi. Obana Sadisi. So, Obana Sadisi, you can understand Obana Sadisa. Obana Sadisa and Obana Sadisi. Sadisa is similar to what happened. What has happened, okay? Similar to the something that has happened before. So Obana Sadisi is something which is similar to that to something that has happened before. So it refers to the Abhoda Pajaya Upajanaka Vedana. So even though that Vedana does not happen, okay, but that Vedana is similar to the Vedana that happened before. So in that sense, it is said Abhoda Pajaya Upajanaka Vedana. Idara Bana Atan Sadisi Ajanda Anubanawa. So Idarabana, the other Vedana, that is Buddha Pajaya, na Upajanaka Vedana. Because of eating, the Vedana that does not happen because of not eating. Because of eating. Because we eat, there will be no hunger, no body heat, and so on. So Ajanda Anubana. Ajanda means totally, Anubana never happened. Okay? Atan Sadisi, dan sadisi, not dan sadisi, like that. So dan sadisi, we have to say not dan sadisa e. Okay. Dan sadisa e. Not, and then if we add a not dan sadisa e. Dan sadisa means similar to this. Okay. Something which is similar to this. That is dan sadisi. Vedana which is similar to this. Dan sadisi means something which is not similar to this one. So that never happened before. That really never happened before. So with this word, Mula Anudika Sayadaw explained that Abhidhamma Piṭaka Vedana is a Vedana which is similar to the previous Vedana. And then Buddha na Upajjanaka Vedana is an imaginary Vedana. So that never happened before. Okay. That never happened before. Also, which is not similar to the one that has happened before. Okay. Dan sadisi. Okay. Sometimes if you find this word, dan sadisi, dan sadisi, what is the meaning? We will find difficulty in translate. So iti ayam metta we say so. So that is the difference between these two kinds of Vedana. So both of them are not to appear. We eat not to appear the two kinds of Vedana. So they knew therefore, because of this reason only, Yatha Bhavada di Purima Yang Vodam. So therefore, in the referring to the Abhidhamma Piṭaka Vedana, the word Yatha Bhavada means as naturally happened before. Yatha Bhavada. This word is used, said. But Idarata in another one referring to the Abhidhamma na Upajjanaka Vedana. In that case, Muladika Sayadaw use the word apavada, that does not happen, or that did not happen. Okay. Now, these words are specifically used. So looking at these different usage of the words, Anudika Sayadaw expressed that Abhidhamma Piṭaka Vedana is Upana Sadisi, the Vedana that is similar to the previous Vedana. So, and then Buddha na Upajjanaka Vedana is Dan Sadisi, Ajandan, Anubana. So that which is similar, which is not similar to the previous disease, previous Vedana. And also it never happened before. Apavada. So that is one way. Then regarding the Purana Vedana and Nava Vedana. Athawa Abhidhamma Upajjanaka Vedana. And Athawa means another way. So Vedana that have been because of not eating. So that one is Pobe Kata Gamasa Vipakata. Pobe Kata Gamasa Vipakata. Purana Vedana Nama. So Abhidhamma Upajjanaka Vedana is called Purana Vedana, O Vedana, because of the being the result of a karma that has been accumulated before. Okay? And then Nava Vedana. So Buddha Bhajaya na Upajjanaka Vedana, Nava Vedana Nama, Niyu Vedana. That is what it refers to the Vedana that does not happen because of eating. That is called Nava Vedana. Okay. So reason is what? Apajava Khanadi Ayuda Paribhoga Pachaya. So, because that Vedana have Paribhoga Pachaya, because of using improperly. Improperly here means without reflection, without knowing the limit, etc. Pachava Khanadi Yoda Paribhoga Do. So, Ayade na Upajesati, the Vedana that have been because of the improper use, so, which begins with the using without reflection, etc. So, will not happen Ayade na Upajesati, will not happen in future because of the using properly, which begins with the reflection, okay, reflection and then knowing the limit. So therefore, Buddha Bhajaya na Upajanaka Vedana is said to be Nava Vedana, Nayu Vedana. Okay. So that is another way he interprets. Vihisa Nimitta. Vihisa Nimittata. Vihisa Nimitta is Nimittata. Vihisa is a Vihisa. Nimitta, da is also da, the same. Nimitta is used with the, replaced with the Nibbadata, Nibbadata, because of happening. So, Vihisa. So it means Nimitta is a cause, okay? The cause being Vihisa is the cause, okay? The cause, Vihisa is the cause, okay? Vihisa Nibbadata. So Nibbada, happening. So next one, Yabindi Edinati Yabanati Vodasa. Sarira Yabana Karanasa Jivi Deniriyasa Pi Yabana Karanandi Imasa Visesasa Dasanatan. So in order to show that difference, okay, that difference here means what? Sarira Yabana Karana and also Jividendriyasa Pi Yabana Karana. So the cause for the maintenance of the physical body and also the cause for the maintenance of the life controlling faculty. Yabendi Edinadi Yabanadi Buddhas Yabendi Edinadi Yabana. Okay, Yabana means with this we sustained, people sustained. So that's why it is called Yabana. So the word which all this. So between these Srira Yabana Karana and then Jividendriya Yabana Karana, so there is a difference between two kinds of Yabana. In order to show that difference, so in the Mulatika, they have been mentioned, having said that Jividendriya Yabana Thayadi. After saying that in order to sustain the life controlling physical life controlling faculty, na kevalam jividendriya sa eva yapana karana aharo. So that ahara nutriment of the food is not only the sustaining cause for the Jividendriya, Atako, indeed, Thanadi Bhavati Agara, Visesa Yudasa, Sakala Sarirasa Pi Yapana Garanam, but also this food or ahara is a sustaining cause of the whole body, which is associated with the agara visesa, significant manners that have been standing, sitting, reclining, and walking, thanati, okay, for idiapata, for posture. In order to show iti tam dipanatha, in order to show that meaning, yadara di vajanam, okay, the word yadara, or saying the word yadara, yabana me bhavesati di avisese na hodam. So without making much difference, the yadara and yabanaya, they are the same, sharing the same meaning. Words are also very similar. So in a similar way, it is said. Iti kasendo, showing that Chadonam Iriya Patana Avicheda Sankhata Yapana Yadarati Aha in the Mulatika. This is what is said. Athana. Then another one, Sadhadiya Vinipatana. Vinipatana means throwing away. Throwing away what? Sadhadiya, the offerings that has been offered out of generosity, out of faith. So that meaning is explained here. Adhana Yojana. Adhana Yojana. So using in the improper place or misuse, that is also sadhadiya vinasana vinipada. So destroying the property that has been offered out of faith. So if we misuse, then that is destroying. That is called sadhadiya vinipadana. Also, aparivoga, so not using, okay, not using. So people offered for requisites to use. But if we keep not use, then it will be expired. So that is also sadhadiya vinipadana. So also doparivoga, using in a adhana, disuse, how to go. Nowadays, people say like that the misinformation or disinformation, like that. So abuse. So adhana yojana is misuse. Dopari bhoga is abuse. Okay, abusing, abusing, etc. So in these manners, the vinasana is the explanation for the vinipadana. Vinipadana is vinasana, destroying. So previous one, adhana yojana, aparivoga, doparivoga, etc. These are the manner on the list. Sarupacha, Sarupa, Ekha. So telling the list, mentioning the list of the means, ways and means in which we destroy people's, we destroy the proper requisites offered by the people out of faith. So that is mentioned here. Sadhadiya vinipadana. Jena di, with the word jena, kana bhojana lakana padasa, Tupikadati kasawa Patiganina. So Yena refer to the Patiganina, receiving. So over there mentioned Vajani Mati Nyutaja. So we have to know the limit. Okay, limit of the donors, limit of the properties, limit of our own limit as well. So with this, knowing this, we have to receive, we have to accept their offering. So Yena hear me in the Muladiga, as far as I remember it, Yena Abadi Abajati. So with this manner, man's violate the rules. Okay. So in that case, Yena didn't mention what is Yena in the Muladiga. That's why here Anudiga provide the Yena refer to the Patigana by means of what? Kana Bhojana Lekana Padasa. So receiving that reaches to the fetters of the Kana Bhojana. Okay, Kana Bhojana means group meal. Mans are not allowed to eat group meal without prior invitation. So if our receiving reach to the fetter or meet the fetters or this Khanda Bhojana, then there will be offense. And also Tupikada, Tupa means a pagoda, okay? Shrine or Chetiya, we make a how to say pagoda, suppose. So there is ancient time, people in this month, in Myanmar we call Tabaula. Tabaula, one of the significant ceremony, the most significant ceremony in the Tabaula is the Pagoda festival. So originally, that festival, to celebrate that festival, the Asian kings, they go to the beaches, and also on the beach they try to build pagoda with the sand. So making the heap of the sand in the shape of the pagoda, then they worship and then make a offering ceremony. So that was very popular in the ancient times. Nowadays it is very rare. People rarely do that kind of a festival. Instead, in this month, Tabaula, which appear mostly between March and April. So Pagoda festival nowadays we celebrate. So that is. So in the Abhidhamma, we have one story of the monk. His name, that Abhidhamma over there, the title is what? I forgot the name. That is Saint Pagoda, Walu Panna Walu Patubiya, something like that. Theta Abhidhamma. So in one of his previous existences, he was a hermit, and also he is a teacher of the many hundred people. So one day he think that, I have many students. I'm a teacher of many students, but I have no teacher. It is difficult for me to live without teacher. So he think like that. So it would be better for me to have a teacher who can instruct, who can guide, because even though he is a teacher or the many practitioners, he knows himself that many agusalas and wholesome thought, evil thought arise in his mind. At that time, no one can admonish him, no one guide him. That's why he think it would be better for me to have a teacher, to live with a teacher, under the guidance of a teacher. So, but he find no one to be his teacher. That's why he imagined that there appear many hundreds or thousands or millions and millions of Buddha like the saint. So that's why we go to the beach and also build a pagoda with the saints, and also he trying to imagine that Buddha, enlightened persons appear in the world like the saint appear in the beach. So they might have this quality, that quality. They are purified. Their thoughts are very pure, and so on. In this way, he pay homage to the Buddha, to that pagoda made of the saint Waliya. I remember Waliya, Walupa Tupiya, Walupa Tupiya Thera Abhidhamma, and that. So because also he created, because he possesses psychic powers, that's why he created hundreds or thousands of golden flowers, and then he offered days and nights to that pagoda. So because of that, because of the result of that karma, so finally in the presence of our Gautama Buddha, he became enlightened person. He retold his story. So over there, I remember about the Tupika. Okay, Tupa is a Jediya. So when we accept the food, okay, so for example, we have an ants bowl, so we should not accept food or the curries, which is full of maybe which overflow, okay, the ants bowl. The ants bowl maybe which is sufficient enough only to the ants bowl, not making as a pagoda or tuba in our ants bowl. So if we make it, there will be, if we accept that kind of many food, so enormous food, then there will be offense. Okay, that they got too big at that. Yeah, too big at that. So making food like a tuba pagoda. So because of that, there will be offense. Yena abade abajati. Sawajan sanindam paribhogan karoti di ato. If we make it like that, so that is what we are making. We are making something to be blameworthy and also to be criticized. So that kind of using requisite is what blameworthy way of using requisites. So that meaning. Iriya peyala vaudanti. So that what is it said. Sukham bhavata mane iriya patehi. Tesan tatha bhavatiya karanandi gahidada vididada. So yesterday also we discussed about that one. So ahara, okay, ahara, bhojana, and piwana, like that. Eating, drinking, they are the cause for the what comfortable abiding with the postures. So that what is mentioned over there. Sukham bhavata mane iriya patehi. So this tatha bhavatiya. So with the idiyapada that have been comfortably kahidata has been taking Okay, so Bhojana Bhivana has been taken by the Idiyapada that have been comfortably. Why? Te Santata Bhavatiya Karanam. So it is the cause for them, for the Idiyapada. Tata Bhavatiya to happen as it is. So to happen in a comfortable way. So therefore, it has been taken or it has been known viditata. Yathavudha bhojana pivanani. So eating and drinking, that has been said before. Obagala kiriya bhavena. Bhoja manani. Iriyapata kadukani viya bodhani. Actually, Iriyapatas are not in the sense of the Katu sadhana. Okay. Iriyapada don't make Bhojana and Bhivana. Iriyapada is the result. Okay. So the posture is the result. The comfortable body or our posture, that is what the result, not the cause, not the doer. But it is they are said as Katu, okay, doers or subjects. So Oja Manani Iriyapatas are said Obagala Kiriya Bhavena as a verb that happened in the previous time. Yesterday we already discussed that it is not direct speech, but it is a Tadhamma Upachara, Tadhamma Upachara. So personification, even though Iriyapada doesn't have the sense of the making Bhojana and Pivana. But because of Bhojana and Pivana, Iriyapadas become comfortable. So in a reverse way, so Iriyapada is taking as the cause that make a Bhojana and Pivana in a reverse way. Tadamupachara, in the manner of the figurative speech, personification, it is said here. Yatahi, similar, that kind of a usage we can find in the Pali text. So in order to show that one, Anuttika Sayadaw provide here. Panyaya Jasa Desawa Asawa Prekina Hondi. Okay. Asawa Prekina Hondi. Asawasa extended. Okay. Asawas disappear or destroyed. No, for him there are no asawas because of the having seen with the panya. Okay, so actually panya arising time of the panya and the disappearance of the asawas happen at the same time. But here, so it is mentioned as a Pubakala Kiriya. So panya arise first and the asawa disappear later. Actually, they have a samana kala. So they have it at the same time. So by the time panya arises, asawa disappear. So, but in the usage, they are via panyaya jasa detawa, having seen with the panya asawa brekina, hondi asawas disappear. So that is one. Dasanasa kaya hetuta. In that case, dasana is wisdom, knowledge. So kaya hetuta, the cause of the disappearance of the asawa. So in that context, they are mentioned Even though it is they are in the samana kala, but it is mentioned as a Bhava kala kiriya. Gadam bivedawa bhavan balam bhavati. Another example. Sihan desawa bhayam bhavati. So, itija, in this context also, Pana dasanana, drinking and seeing, Malabhaya, Keduda, Ojati, drink. So if we translate it, Gatam Bivedawa Balam Bhavati. Okay. Gata is a Bhatta, purified Bhatta. Having drinking, purified Bhatta. Balam Bhavati, strength or energy happens. Sihan Desawa Bhayam Bhavati. Having seen the lion, danger or fear happens. Fear happens. Bhayam, fear. So in this context, Pivedawa Bhavati, Pivedawa Balam Bhavati. So Pivati, drinking is the cause for the Bala, strength or energy. And also seeing the lion is the cause of the fear, like that. So actually, A1, Bhojana Pivanana, so other. Similarly, here also, Bhojana Pivana, eating and drinking, Idiyabhata Sukha Bhavati Hetu Bhava, Bodho. The eating and drinking are the cause for the comfortable happening of the Idiyabhata posture. Maybe they are samana kala, but they are mentioned as the cause and effect. Okay? So, in the context of the Gadam Bivedwa Balamavati, because of the having drinking better, then energy happens. Okay? As a cause and effect. Here also mentioned. A1's ita athodhatavo in this way. In this context, the meaning should be noted. Sulabha. Sulabha navaja bhavo. Sulabha anavaja bhavo viya. So sulabha easy to get. Anavaja, so blamelessness. So like this, abba bhavo be. Abba bhava. So pureness. This state of being pure. Also, Pajayana, Paramasalika Vodina, Sukha Viharaya, Pariyado. Okay. So, Pajayana. Pariyado. What is a Pariyada? Pariyada. Pariyada, here mentioned. Capable, mastered, sufficient. Okay, sufficient is okay. Pariyado. Pariyada is sufficient. Pajayana, pariyado. Sufficient or the what? Requisites. Or what? For the sukha vihara, for the happy abiding, for those paramasalika vodi, for those who are practicing parama, highest salika austerity. For those who are practicing the highest austerity, so pureness of the requisite is what? Sufficient enough. Iti Jivara Sinasanana Abba Bhava Ogansa Anujanana Vasena. Okay. Anujanana Vasena by means of the allowing Abba Bhava Ogansa, superiority or the pureness or the Jivara Sinasana robes and dwelling place. Pavadahi Anandara Gathahi in the Mulatika, they are provide 2 verses. So one verse is related to the pureness of the robe. Another verse provide about the pureness of the dwelling place. So that's why here Anandara Gatha means following 2 gathas. Idabi. In this context also, Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi by the Venerable Sariputta, Sukha Viharaya Pariyado, which is sufficient enough for the happy abiding. Abba Bhava Oganso Anonyado. So the superiority of the pureness has been allowed. Iti Vinyayati, it should be known. Therefore, Puna Piti Adina, with the word Puna again, etc. Bodhawana Dipatha Samathayati, accomplish. Bodhawana, the word or confirm that instead of saying Abodhawa Udakam Biwe, Bodhawana Udakam Biwe is Jataro Banja Alobi, Bodhawana Udakam Biwe, having eaten only 4 or 5 morsels of the food we should drink. Okay, so that what is confirmed. So that is what is mentioned in the Anuttika. Okay, so regarding the Ojani Mata Nyutaja, so let's go back to the Dhammasaṅgaṇī. Okay, Dhammasaṅgaṇī Atasalini, let me come. After 1355, so we don't have much. Okay, 1356. It is talking about the Mota Sati. 1356. Let's see what the Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi as well. Dhammasaṅgaṇīpāḷi 1356. Okay. Once the 3 by that target, Mota Sajjam, Mota Sajja, Mota Sati, straight of being, lack of mindfulness. Ya Asati, Ananosati, Apadesati, Asati, Asaranada, Adharanada, Pila Panada, Samosanada. Okay, that word is said. So it is opposite to the Mota Sati. Okay, Mota Sati. Mota Sati, where are you? Opposite to Mota Sati. So the translation, I think it is Asati is a Sati Virahita. Okay, the lack of a Sati is a called Asati. Okay, and also Ananosati, Na Anosati. Ananosati, Apadesati, Na Anusati, and then Na Pati Sati. So they are, so lack of a sati, it is referring to the lack of a sati. So it is modified with the prefixes. So there is not much different meaning. Then another one is asati, asaranada. Asaranada is referring to the manner. Okay? manner of being lack of a sati. Adharanada is not being not able to bear, not able to bear in mind. Okay, adharanada. And then pilabanada. What is a pilabana? Pilawadi, so like a ball, okay, like a balloon. If we place a balloon in the water, in the surface of the water, it will float, okay, here and there. So also, so if lack of a mindfulness, lack of a sati, our mind is floating on the object. So this object, that object, it will move from here and there. So that they call pila banada, moving around in the object, moving from this object to that object. And also samusanada, musanada. Samusanada is what? Here explained with the Natha Mota Satita. So Natha Mota Sati. Natha means lost. Natha is like something we lost. Mota means forget. Natha Mota Sati. So like we lost our properties, we lost our books. So that is also, that is Natha. So sometimes we forget. So we left something behind. So then later on we may remember that they call mota. Okay. So samusana refer to both of them. So loss, permanently or temporarily forget. So that is a lack of a sati, lack of mindfulness. Here in the Mulatika, Adhasalini, what is mentioned over there? Let's read 1356. Modha Satya Nedesi Asati. In the Modha Satya description, Asati here means Sati Virahita, who are lack of Sati Virahita. Art is in the sense of the virahita, lacking in mindfulness. Chadaro Khanda, 4 aggregates. So 4 aggregates without, that do not associate with the mindfulness. Okay, that they go asati. Asati refer to the 4 mental aggregate, which do not associate with the Viṭaka. Ananusati apadesati the upasaka wasena padang wadita. So ananusati and apadesati, the words are increased by means of the prefixes. Okay, na, anu, and then na, pati. These are prefixes. With these prefixes, the words are increased. Asaranada the asaranagaro. Asaranagara, agara, mena. Tasa basis in the sense of the mena, agara. So the mena or the being forgetful, okay, being forgetful. That is asaranagaro. Then adharanada, the dharedo, asamathada. Samatha means capable. Asamatha, incapable. Asamathada, state of being incapable. So to dharedo, to bear, to keep it, to take note, to keep in mind. Okay? So that is dharedo asamathada. Taya hi samanagato bugalo. He is, it is the truth. Taya samanagato bugalo. The person who possess this asati, okay, mota sati, the loss of mindfulness. Adhana bado nidane kamo na hodi. Adhana bado. So bada means a reach. Reach to the firmly noted, firm notation. So if we have a lack of mindfulness, if we are lack of mindfulness, then we cannot notice something firmly in our mind. Okay, so we may read something, but without mindfulness, it will remain just for a while. After some time, it will disappear. So therefore, here mentioned Taya Asamatha, Taya with the Taya Samanagado Bukalo, Adana Pado, Nahoti. It does not reach. He does not reach. The person who possesses with the Mota Sati does not reach to the to remember very well. Okay, and because he failed to keep, he failed to take note. Nidana kamona hoti, nidana kama. Nidana means to store, cannot store. He cannot take note. He could not take note, as well as he could not remember. So that means so without sati, we cannot take note, as well as we cannot remember. Nidana kamo. Kama means endure, to store. Nidana kama, endure, to store. Maybe it remember. Only when we store that one in the information in our mind, then we can remember for a long time. But for the Mota Sati Pase, he cannot remember, he could not take note. So another one, Udagi Alabu Kadahan Viya, Alabu Kadahan Viya, Alabu Kadahan Viya. On the surface, Alabu, what is Alabu? In Alabu Kadaha, Wukon, who down. It is like a what, empty body. Okay. Alabu. So Alabu is what? G-O-U-R-D. How to pronounce? Or pumpkin also we can say. G-O-U-R-D, gut. Okay, a kind of fruit. A big fruit. The gut or pumpkin. Okay, pumpkin. So not the whole pumpkin. The inside, everything is taken out. Only the cover remain. Okay. Ancient time, there may not be plastic bodies. So nowadays, like drinking water bodies. Okay, like the drinking water bottle. If we put that one on the surface of the water, it will float. Yeah, and then will be flow away by the water. So also Udaki Alabu Gataha Viya, so similar to the empty pumpkin, okay, on the surface of the water. So also the mind Adhamani Pilawati, Adhamani on the object. Pilawati float, okay. On the object, it will float over the object. It cannot fix the mind on the object because of the Mota Sati. So that they call Pilapanada. The Pilawanada, Pilapanada may be the same. PNV changeable. Samusanada, the Nata Mota Satita. Nata means broken. And then Mota means lost. Broken, something which has been broken. So, and that they call Nata. Mota is something which has been lost. That is Mota. So Nata Sati, Mota Sati. Broken mindfulness and also lost mindfulness. State of a being with a broken mindfulness and also loss of mindfulness that they call Samusanada. Daya, it is the truth. Daya, with this Samusanada, Samanagado Bugalo, the Bazi who possess that kind of Natasati, Motasati, Nikita Badowiya Gago. It is similar to the crow. Similar to the crow. Nikita Bado Gago. Nikita Bado. So crow place his eye on the rice. Okay, on the rice we throw. So sometimes we feed the crows. So other time we put the food on the floor, on the ground. Other time the crow fixes his mind on the what? On the food. But you may be aware of the crows. They are not stable. Okay, their mind is their eye is now here, now there, now here, now they don't feel safe. Okay, so it is similar to that one, similar to the crow, which that they look at the rice that has been scattered. So also Singalo Viyaja, Nikita Manso Singalo Viyaja. Nikita Manso Singalo Viyaja. Singala is what? False. False or I don't know how to call Singala. Singala, Dogwe, Singala, Singala, what is that? Yegwe, Dogwe. So I don't know whether it is the same with the fox or not. So something like the dog in the forest.
Jackal.
Huh?
Jackal.
Jackal. Okay. Okay, that one is so when they see the meat, okay, then their mind is fixed on that one, on that food, and also at the same time they forget everything around that area. Also, one day we can say another way is that so when they get something, they try to look around here and there, so because they don't feel safe. Other dogs, other jackals, they will come and eat also. So like this, Samusana is the person who has a broken mindfulness, and then loss of mindfulness is similar to the crow, as well as similar to the jackal. Okay, so that is mentioned in the very small part. Okay, it is mentioned in the Atasalini. So let's see what is said in the Muladika about that. So a little bit. Yasa Vinasambatiya Sunata Patipaki Abhibhudata Mota. So Nata and Mota. Nata Sati, Mota Sati is explained in the Muladika. Yasa Vinasambatiya Nata. Nata here means the word because of the reaching to the loss of that person. That's why it is called Nata. And then Mota is the word. Patipaki Abhibhudata, because of it is influenced, overwhelmed by the opposite dhammas. Okay, so that's why it is lost. Mota. So Mota Sati, so that person who, that kind of maybe if we lost mindfulness, so that is anatta sati. And also if we are influenced by the other things, so that is mota sati, other opposite things we forget. So that is a mota sati. So natta sati, mota sati, that person is a God. Natta sati person, mota sati person. So tassa bhavo, natta mota sati, state of a being, that is it, that refer to the four mental aggregate. Okay. Four mental aggregate, so or the person who is with the lost mindfulness or broken mindfulness, that they call natta mota sati. Okay. Anything in the anutika?
No, mātikā.
That is lucky. If there is no anutika, that is good for us. No much explanation is necessary. Yeah. Okay. So today we finish that much. I think next week we can finish. Okay. So with this, we will conclude for today. Thank you so much for listening. Buddha Sasana Jiran Dekadu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Dekadu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Dekadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
Okay, bye bye.
Good night, Sayadaw.